Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now, today we are going to do something very interesting, and before I even announce what it is, let me start by thanking you guys for convincing me to build this thing, because this thing is going to be extremely useful for what we are going to do today, which is creating a ginormous hole in this mountain. It is time for us to finally expand the space within our tiny little hole greatly, because, well, this thing was quite useful at... oh shit, I'm stuck. Really? Oh, yeah, I'm proper stuck. Jesus. This thing was pretty useful at opening up space and everything, but unfortunately it is quite limited. There is only so much we can do with this limited amount of space, so I thought about deconstructing this, given that it is serving no longer any purpose, it is in our way and there is a lot of materials buried in there. And after we deconstruct that, we expand this platform until it touches the mountain, right? And, well, between this pillar right here and this pillar right here, we can create the entrance to our mountain lair over here. So, yeah, I'm going to be destroying this mountain quite severely. Until this point, we only carved this little hole in it. There is pretty much no major damage to the landscape, but that's about to change. That is about to change. With all of that said, first, it is time for me to start grinding. Jesus. Thank you. It is time for me to start grinding all of these things.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I figured that my inventory is going to be quite full for a little while. There we go. So that we can start by making a little bit of space. After all, we need to remove this thing, otherwise we are just going to slam our vehicle against it and several things are going to explode, and we want to avoid that now, don't we? Alright, almost 1,000 plates recovered, and these are going to be extremely useful for the next thing that we are going to do, which is expanding. Now, I am almost tempted on spending 5 billion tons of iron welding all of this, simply because, well, how should I put it? The game doesn't like when you have a lot of frames put together. It is costly, processing-wise, because, well, just look at it, okay? Just look at it. Look at the amount of shades and things that the computer needs to process with all of these bars in the way. It is much easier for the computer to simply process a white block, right? If this is welded. Like, there is only this to process, although if in the case of this being unwelded, there is a bunch of little things. So that's why I am pretty tempted, because I'm pretty sure that I am like 200 blocks away from giving my computer a heart attack, and I would like to avoid that. But at the same time, I would like also to avoid grinding stone and iron for the next 5 years, so it's going to have to be a balancing act. But I'll see what I decide to do. After all, I have a lot of time to think about it. I still have a bajillion blocks to put on the floor, so... as I am welding this, I thought to myself, this vehicle is littered with stuff. There is a lot of materials that our refineries could start processing, right? Especially the cobalt. Cobalt takes forever to be processed, so even that we only have one entrance right now, I'm going to unplug our scouting rover. Okay, I'm going to unplug my scouting rover from over here, and I'm going to put the other thingy, the minor vehicle. Now, you guys have suggested a few names. Let me just do this. Okay. Let me just remove the rover from this position. And, yeah, as I was saying, you guys suggested a couple of really cool names, like the monstrosity. I really like that one. Oh, the monstrosity miner, also cool. And the beetle, and yeah, I have to admit it, it kinda looks like one, so I'm kinda torn on which name I should choose. There we go. Perfect. Now that this is connected, I'm pretty sure we should be vacuuming the stuff from over here, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, the stone has already been pulled from the containers, and it is already being processed. Pretty much everything is already on the base, except for a couple of, a few kilograms of cobalt. No biggie. Uh, but I can tell you, those few kilograms of cobalt are going to take forever to be processed, so yeah, I think I like the idea of having the miner vehicle attached other than the rover. The rover has plenty of power if we need to go out for a drive or something, it's going to be okay. Besides, if we have a solar panel underneath the platform, it's not going to charge anything now, will it? Alright guys, so I think I have welded enough. Not the platform is not yet complete, but we have a large enough surface in which the rover can, the mining vehicle can drive through without being completely messed up by the physics in unwelded blocks. Now, the refineries have been quite busy. Let me check. You're empty, and you're empty as well. Cool. So if these are both empty, suppose we can take the vehicle upstairs and start mining through the mountain. So let's go over here. Let's unpark the... maybe let's not do that. Let's unlock the vehicle first, and then we should unpark it. Let's go. Whoa, game. Take it easy, okay. Oh shit, the game is about to crash. Please don't crash on me. Okay, the game did not crash. But it's not like it doesn't want to, but it's feeling like it. Okay, so now, first, before I flip myself, let me reduce the strength on the wheels. We don't need that much. And then we can also decrease the suspension strength a little bit. I believe that... no, 11% is good enough. I think these new settings are better for what we want to do. Okay, try not to destroy anything while you're at it. Thank you. Now, we need to position the drills in a better position, right? If there is anything that we learned from going into the cobalt mine, was that even on the extreme... I believe it is this one. Yep, but we want to reverse it. Even on the extreme angle of 30 degrees pointing up, if we right-click with the drills, the area of effect is so large that we still destroy debris underneath the wheels, which means we keep going down and down and down. But that's not what we want. We want to just, you know, try to go as forward as possible. And as the drills are doing that, let me just do this quickly, because I can see myself destroying these blocks by mistake. We don't want that, and
inventory full.
This gravel is literally annoying. I'm dropping the gravel like on this. I need to do something about it eventually. Okay, one problem at a time. I'm just forgetting my problems over here, pretending they don't exist. Bye bye. But I will face them eventually, don't worry. But yeah, that means that we need to put the drills at a even and an even more aggressive position, right? Oh no, it's not 30 degrees, it was 25. The 30 degrees is what we are going to put them right now. You know what, I'm even going to go further than that. 35 degrees. Pretty sure that's... I mean, it's better, right? We will see what effect it is going to have on this. I would rather, you know, just go forward a little bit, but if we go downwards, it's not really the end of the world. We can always cover up with the with blocks. In fact, that's what we are going to do regardless. We are going to put blocks on the floor eventually, so it's not the end of the world. I just want to make, you know, some headspace with this. So, and that's why going down is not exactly the best thing, because, you know, going down, it's not exactly the way to clear headspace. Let me just double check. Okay, if I right-click, the drills should work. Okay, so let's first try this out. Pretty good, pretty good. Not bad. Not terrible, not terrible. I'm going to check the angle on the artificial horizon as we are going forward, and I will verify if we are going up or down. Because, you know, with all of this debris on the air, I can pretty much see nothing. But yeah, if we see the artificial horizon go down, then that means that the drills are not yet fully tilted. But if we are going up, that means the drills are pointing a little bit more than they should upwards. But so far, I think I nailed it. I probably am on the money shot, the money spot, where we just are drilling precisely the exact amount of debris. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so now I'm pointing down simply because we broke into the other side. So let's take a look at what we are doing over here. Yeah, let's try to be careful. Let's try to be careful. I don't want to destroy my vehicle on this, so I should probably point the drills downwards a little bit. Let's say... upper limit, let's say... 30 degrees. And we need to reverse it. Where is the reverse thingy? Yeah, it's the velocity over here. Don't you think that's a little bit too much? Maybe? 0.2. No, come on. 0.2. That's the speed I kind of want you to go back and forward. But yeah, with this I'm just going to go back and forward a little bit to smooth a transition downwards so that we can, you know, take advantage of this and start expanding and taking care of all of this rock. After all, it is in our way. Alright, after a few attempts, I think I have created a quite smooth ramp. Just look at it. Look how smooth it is. Like me doing this by hand, impossible, I can tell you right now. This thing is going to be quite useful at smoothing out this rough terrain left by the drills. I might even have drilled a little bit too much, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so I shall continue. Okay guys, so I've been mining for a little while. Let's just see what we got. Now, we already have enough space to maneuver around here, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's just put the miner on the outside. And let's take a look at what we have. And I'm pretty sure this large space of gate is going to be enough for a little while. We are not going to need all of it, obviously. But yeah... we need more resources now because, well, all of these... all the blocks that we are going to use over here, they are going to be expensive. These things are 25 plates a pop, so they can get expensive pretty soon. And unfortunately for us, we did not reach the iron node with this thing. There was a small miscalculation on my part, okay? I assumed, right? You can't blame me for that this iron node would simply go, you know, for a very long distance on this direction. But that's not the case. I'm pretty sure we have dug deep enough, and even with 5 pistons, we have not yet. Let me see if I can... no, I cannot. Let's not risk it. You guys can believe me, there is no iron over there, which means that I either start adding more pistons just to collect the rock, or I don't know. Or this was all, well, it wasn't a waste. We got more resources than we spent, and we can always get the materials that we invested over here back. But, you know, given that we are now digging into the mountain with that thing, I mean, I might as well just dig myself a way into the iron ore deposit and get it with the vehicle. I'm pretty sure it's going to be easier than adapting this thing to get where we need it to be. I don't know. I'll have to think about it for a little while. For now, I'm just going to tilt the drill slightly sideways so it starts collecting a little bit more resources for us, so that we are not, you know, completely dried out. Okay, so I thought about it and I decided we are going to use the vehicle. Why not? Today is going to be the vehicle day, so I'm just going to position. I created a marker down there. The third view camera is going to flip out a little bit, and come on game, stop doing that. Thank you. So, in order to help me out a little bit, because I only have 2 arms and 2 hands, unfortunately, what we are going to do, unfortunately, maybe I should not say that. What we are going to do, we are going to go over here into our gyro, right? We are going to go override control, and we are going to put a pitch, I believe. Yep, this is the pitch that we want, and we are going to give it minus 20 RPMs. Just make sure that we keep the back of the vehicle constantly sticking against the ground. Now, it is time for me. I already placed the drills at minus 25 degrees, so we should drill downwards. Hopefully, by doing this, we'll reach the iron deposit in no time. Okay, so finally we have uncovered something. Jesus, we finally found some... Well, so... I finally found my mining hole. I mean, at least, we can now come over here. And instead of right-clicking, left-clicking. And, oh, I need to unlock all the hinges. Yeah, the hinges thingy. So the settings for this are going to be, let's say, 30-degree maximum, and the minimum, let's say 15 degrees, which I think was what we had last time, gives us 45 degrees of movement. So time to start mining. Are we going down? We're going down. It's time to start mining some iron, finally. Now, one thing I have to be honest, we need to be very careful not to fall into our previous mining hole, otherwise things are not going to go well for us. But I think I probably already have a big chunk of stuff. No, let's double check. Yeah. We still have a lot of space, but we already have 10,000 iron. Not bad, not bad. So this is what I call living the caveman style. Now, I'm pretty sure this is more than enough, at least for now. It was a good test, so yeah. Let's pull the drills down a little bit, as I like to keep the drills leveled as I am traveling with the vehicle, so it doesn't tilt the center of gravity too much. Once they are in place, we are going to lock them. Just a little bit longer, come on. And I think that's good enough. Over there, lock. That's everything. Thank you. Now let's take a look at our bounty. We got 50,000 stone, 20,000 iron. Not bad. Not bad. Now, taking this thing out of here, it's going to be a little bit more complicated, as you can see by the artificial horizon. This is pretty steep, and we have plenty of holes over there. We probably should be careful, but that's why. Let's just park this for a moment. We can increase the strength of both the power and the suspension. Now, it should be far more easier, I'm going to assume. Yeah, look at it. Now it's starting to go. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. This isn't exactly the best drilled tunnel, as you can see by the I can see where I'm going. Well, thank God for this camera. There we go. Fan-freaking-tastic. Now we can create a connector over here, and just unload the miner inside of the base instead of going outside. But for now, no, because we need the materials, we are going to take the vehicle outside and we are going to attach it to the connector. Right, but I'm pretty happy with what I'm going to be honest, I thought I was going to butcher this even more. This is like a very optimal result for me, as I'm not exactly ultra experienced at doing these kinds of jobs with these kinds of machines. So I'm pretty happy with the result so far. And well, now that we have the space, let's try not to go downhill. That would be terrible, I'm pretty sure. In fact, let's... Oh no! Oof! For a moment my brain got confused. But yeah, now that we have the space... Come on, can you connect? Not yet? Okay. Let me just park this thing. Jesus, parking your vehicle takes so much focus and effort. But now all of those materials should be going into our refineries, so we should be able to have a few more stuff. Really? You're still in here? God damn it. Oh, tracks. Nice. Now we should have a little bit more stuff, and now that we have more room, we have actually a lot more room for activities in here. I don't even know what I should do with all of this room. One thing that I know I want to do is create a garage inside of here. That's why I built this ramp, right? I kind of want to have a garage over here for all of my vehicles. That way they are safe within the mountain should we get attacked or something like that, which I don't think is very likely in the near future. But still, I think it's going to look pretty neat. And yeah, I think garage should be the top priority, and then I can take care of the additional production somewhere in the back. So let's try and take care of that, shall we? I'm just going to build myself a couple of plates because guess what? Blocks need to be placed, and that takes, let's say, 4,000 plates should be more than enough for everything that we want. Okay, I think I have a few plates that is going to be enough for at least the beginning thingies, right? The beginning blocks. So the idea here is quite simple. We need to extend our power grid, and we do that by extending, you know, the blocks. As long as the blocks are all connected, everything is cool. This drill is like, yeah. It was a good attempt, but unfortunately I missed my spot. So that sucked. Sucks a little bit. There is ways around it. You can add drills to the side. You just have to, you know, manually drill a little bit. And if you add drills to the side pointing horizontally, they would widen the hole a little bit, and that would allow you to move the drill side to side. But yeah, I didn't thought about that too much. But in any case, let me just put a block over here. That's kind of important. Come on, connect over there. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Much easier to connect from terrain into this level than this level, right? Not only that, I kind of want to do something over here. I kind of have an idea, a thing I want to do, and I require this to be somewhat leveled. I don't want to, let me think, do we have those already available to us? No. Why? Where are the windows? Let me see, all of this is locked behind the interior wall, really? Okay, game, okay, I built one of those. I can build one of those just to unlock the windows. Okay, here we go. We should have the windows now. Correct. Yep, here it is. Windows. Pretty cool objects, I might say. Now, which ones do I want to use? Maybe these ones, the half windows. Yeah, these ones. Go like this. My toolbar is an absolute mess, but oh well. Let me guess, what do you need to be placed? Girders. Okay, let me... Holy Jesus, what the hell was that? Thunder? Okay, interesting. Oh, the gravel, I forgot about that. Once again, let's just ditch our problem over here. Go away, thank you. Okie dokie, and now I have to place this. Let me see. Where is the inverted? Here it is. Okay, so that we can actually see through it. Right? So one over there, and one over there. Just to give us a little bit of something else to this thing. Over here. And then the remaining of the floor is going to be all on this level, right here. So let me just place bajillion blocks on the floor, and we shall be back once I have something decent to show you guys. Well guys, this isn't exactly the ideal weather. There is a ton of fog all over us, even within our cavern. But well, this is already a lot of blocks that I have to weld. Oh boy. I am not eager to weld all of this, but here's how things are going to work. First we have our terrain ramp over here. we are not going to block all of this. I kind of like the this ramp over here, made with terrain, and then we are going to just add a few more blocks over here until it meets with the terrain to create a smooth transition from terrain to blocks, right? Over here we have a small ramp that is going to take us into our main platform where the garage is going to be for all of our vehicles. And then we have another small ramp over here that leads into our entrance to the iron mine over there. This is going to be the basic layout of the cavern. The logistics, we are going to get it. We're probably going to deconstruct this oxygen thingy, and we are going to pull either from there or maybe even from that corner over there. We can also do that. Pull from that corner a logistics pipe and then use it around this place. But before I can think about that, guys. Well, this is the least fun part, is welding all of this stuff. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to I'll have the need to go down into the iron mine again, and then these kinds of things happen from time to time. I will have to go down in the iron mine again to grab myself... come on. Could you please? Could you... No? Okay. To grab myself a little bit more iron, because I'm pretty sure that what we got is not even enough to weld this small platform, let alone the entire thing. Holy shit! We just got struck by lightning, guys! What the fuck? Jesus, it scared the shit... Holy Jesus! Like, it's not a major problem, like, it's just a couple of plates that we lost, but god damn it! Oh boy, I was coming here to grab myself a couple of plates, and all of a sudden I almost got crushed by my own, wind turbine. Not cool, game. Please, like, could you please stop doing that? I played this game for 130 hours now, and I didn't know you could get struck by lightning. Oh boy. Would you look at that? Look at that! I bet it was the thunder. I bet it was the thunder. Look at this! What the hell happened? Oh no, the miner. Is the miner okay? Is everything okay with you, my baby? Okay, I think the miner is okay. Oof! Now I am glad I parked the miner over here. Clearly that thunderstorm was doing more damage than I was giving it credit. Okay guys, so... Oh no, here comes the thunder again. Jesus, please do not destroy anything else, okay? I would beg of you. But in any case, that one load of iron gave us enough plates to weld all of this, so a few more trips and we should be done with the welding part of this platform. I would like to get at least the logistics pipe done by the end of this episode, so I better start picking up the pace, I suppose. Time to go grab the miner over here, and you know what, guys, I thought about all the names that you guys gave it, and I think that monstrosity is going to be the winner. So let me grab the monstrosity over here and go grab myself a little bit more iron. Alright, so we got another full load. Well, not exactly a full load. I didn't want to be completely loaded, given that that ramp is kind of tricky. I am slowly but steadily getting used to it. I'm just going to connect the monstrosity over here, and then we are going to continue welding all of this, but this time... Okay, let's just park and show our friends over here. We got more iron than last time, and even a little bit more stone, I believe, which means we should be able to weld a bunch more blocks. Oh boy, 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 this is terrible, this is terrible. Stop, 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 stop. It's not stopping, it's not stopping. We are fucked. Oh shit. Increase power to maximum. Come on, stop. Oh no, this is terrible. Okay, we are going to do something very risky. Very risky. Come on. Okay, we don't need to take risks. Oof, okay, the rover was strong enough because I was just about to push the throttle forward and trying to you know, create a like a do a 180 degree and then take advantage of the extra speed that we had built up to come up. But that wasn't necessary. Thank God. Oof! I almost saw these. Come on. This nearly baptized vehicle getting destroyed by gravity. Oh boy, that was not a good moment. Alright guys, so the gravel is starting to become a real nuisance and I kinda want to get rid of it in an automatic way. The way to do that is using an ejector. Come on, turn into big grid, thank you. Small ship ejector, not available for station. What? Okay, don't worry. That's fine. That's fine. We can work around it. We just need to go and use our trusty old friend, the advanced rotor. And then we go over here. We grind the head off. We first add a small head, and then we lock the rotor. Oh, sorry, wrong key. Then we put the 8. And we put... oh, it is a small thingy. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Jesus. I just want to get rid of my annoying gravel. Can I do that? Can I do that, please? Thank you. Jesus. And you know what? Because I know this thing cannot output a lot of stuff all at once. There you go. See? See, and then I will just grind these things and I'll be done with it. Now, a word of advice before you weld up everything. You kind of want to take care of the sorter first, and the way we are going to do this, we are going to whitelist gravel. That way, only gravel will go through the thingy. A game, please. Thank you. Will go through the sorter and it's going to be ejected by the ejector. So let's see. Can I see? Yep. Gravel. Right. Add it over there. Now I just need to finish welding the rest of the stuff. Okie dokie. Here we go. System activated. Let's just go like this. Bye bye, freaking gravel. You've been annoying me for a very long time. Now, no more. And you want to know what the good thing about this is? Once a sufficient number of objects have been spawned, the others will start despawning, meaning this gravel is going to pretty much is going to get evaporated into nowhere. Fan-freaking-tastic if you ask me. Okay, so I am done welding this upper platform, which means I had a little bit of time to think on how we are going to do our logistics, and it's going to be quite simple. I'm going to drill a little bit, carve the mountain manually over here. We are going to make a continuation out of that port, and then somewhere around here we pull a corner into this direction, and then we'll have a tube going all the way through the ceiling, right, into this side where we are going to have our docking ports for our vehicles. So time for me to start well, drilling. The cool thing about the conveyors is that you don't need to mine a lot. These things can go through terrain quite easily, as we can see. Now over here, let me pull a corner. Where are the thingies? It is this one. Corner is right here. Okay, okay, here it is. Yep, it is in the correct direction that I want. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I choose it to go through here because, well, it is after this ramp, which means that most vehicles should clear this tube rather easily. So, yeah, we are going to expand the tube all the way into this side. Once again, a lot of welding, but it's going to be totally worth it. Over here, what I'm actually going to do, just check. It is one too many. Let me grind it out. And in here I'm going to put one of these things. There we go. And then we can make it look like it is actually properly supported. So it doesn't look like it is hanging out of nowhere, you know. And from here we can already create a docking area. And then all we have to do is expand to the side, put a conveyor junction whenever we feel like creating another docking area, and then expanding for as long as we feel like it. Okay, so let's just double check that the monstrosity clears the thingy. Yep, it clears rather well, without too many issues. So now that we are already here, let's see, can I create a docking? Nah, I don't think this area is appropriate for the monstrosity. It is too tight. We need an area where we can come backing up from our mine and we can just directly dock there. So probably the docking area for the monstrosity is going to be somewhere in front of the mine. Okay, so this looks like a good location. Now, because this is going to be a fixed connection point for a fixed vehicle, I don't think we are going to need a lot of height regulation thingies, things to allow us to correct the height necessary. I think that all we need to do is go over here, actually. Grind this one down. Then, come on. These ones. There is a spacer thingy. Right? Unfortunately there isn't, and I don't think this is going to line up. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. I was going to try and avoid this so that we could avoid some costs. Nothing a hinge, or in this case a couple of hinges, can solve. There we go. In fact, you know what? I just had this thought. We can come over here, hinge part. Let's grind this one down. And what we can do to save on costs, we can come over here using build vision, and we are going to add a small head to this one. This way, we can add a known signal, really close. Not interested right now. We can add one of these. Come on. There we go. I'll have to grind the blocks right here to make it fit. So we just do this, and now let me take the monstrosity out of here, so we can move that thing. Stop right there. And yeah, the rest of these guys I will have to weld off in between episodes, because there is plenty of welding to be done. Let's go in the other direction, please. And there we go, guys. With those two hinges, we can now have this perfectly aligned. But, oh, wrong key. That is going to make it much easier for our vehicle to unload the good stuff that we are going to get. But like I said, guys, all of these must be welded in between episodes, because there is a lot, and I mean a lot of welding that needs to be done, and I don't think that makes good content. Now, I'm not going to weld absolutely, you know, everything. You're not going to come over here in the next episode and find a new base. No, but most of the stuff, like at least this very long pipeline, that must be welded ASAP and off camera, because it's just too many materials. But in any case, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed our new renovations. Our base is going to start expanding in the next few episodes. We are going to focus ourselves a little bit on production and expanding our structures, so that we can have a solid base from which we can then launch into the stars and not have to worry too much about resources and stuff like that, or at least resources in here. That's the plan for the future, but only the gods of Space Engineered knows if we will ever be able to achieve it. But with that said, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the base manager signing out. Bye bye.